New stuff today, let's break something. This might sound kind of stupid, but it's actually letting me start with a gun that does this, so I might continue on with the gun that does this. Also, we have the eSports headset, which increases our rate of fire and movement speed. That combined with the ultimate weapon, well, clearly this could only lead to good things. This will be a pretty good test of how well this idea is going to work. So far, it's not particularly great. I'm kind of pretty worried that I'm just going to blow myself up a whole bunch, because that happens at the best of times. I don't really need any help doing that. I managed to get the room cleared, only getting hit like once, so I don't know if I'm going to use this weapon. It's fun, but I think it's going to work against me. For this one, however, I will give a try, because I don't think it has the potential to hurt me, and as long as my weapon can hurt me, it's gonna be good enough. Gotta say, I do like the range on this. I can sit way far away and be super lazy already. My first idiot! I can't wait till he hatches into something annoying. And our very first item is whatever this is, hacking tool. Keys are no longer a problem. That's actually really huge, because that's going to allow me to save up keys, and keys can sometimes add damage depending on the other items I have, or at least do other things. Okay, so it didn't necessarily give me infinite keys, but it did give me 99 keys, so if I could translate that into damage, that would be a lot of fun. The first boss is Daniel, the god of gambling, and I'm just going to shoot him with my lasers until he dies, because I don't really remember what he does. But my damage seems to be pretty good, and I'm going to use my power to upgrade my gun once and try not to touch things anymore. Skill is not ready, but I think I upgraded it a few times for a little bit of extra damage, so he's dead. That wasn't too bad. What do we got now? Add a heart container. Now I'm just picturing this laser gun, but with like 1,000 lasers coming out at the end of it. I guess that could be a lot of fun also. Do I want the golden fister? Yeah, of course I want the golden fister. Each time you destroy a wooden box, you get a coin. But that's also going to lead to a lot of money, so we're going to have a lot of money and a lot of keys so far in this run. I just need to turn one of those things into damage, preferably both. And that's a new follower. She throws spears to attack enemies. That sounds moderately helpful. Look at all the boxes. I just need to be careful not to blow myself up. And we've unlocked our secret room because we weren't stupid for at least a little bit, so it's either drilling warhead or forbidden mask. This is a bit of a tough choice, but I'm going for the drilling warhead. Increase your rate of fire and weapon damage. That seems to be making a small difference so far. We're doing decent damage, but we can always do more. Time for another challenge room. Maybe this time I'll take a little bit less damage. And I feel like me doing extra damage is going to help me get through this quicker. Well, mission complete. I did get hit once, but that's alright. I'll get over it. Cat gun. Jimmy? What does Jimmy do? Oh, Jimmy could be fun. I don't really like the lack of range though. We're gonna try the laser, especially because we can upgrade it in the current room, so if we have enough gems, we'll be okay. Our next item is Grim Hood. Each time an enemy is killed in this room, your weapon damage increases. That's not great, but it's not terrible. It does equal more damage for most rooms. While I'm at it, I'm going to open this to start my purple meter and see if they have anything here worth buying. As per usual, they do not. If I throw a bomb from here... Nice. 3 eggs? If I wanted more idiots, I'd just buy more. The rooms with all these enemies are going to increase my damage quite a bit. At least until the end of the room, but that could be fun. Next is Kimmy, God of Idols, and this should be pretty straightforward, especially with my lasers, and I'm going to use my skill to power it up. I'm not actually sure what level this is going to be at, but it's enough to do at least a little bit of damage. It does fire more lasers once it's leveled up, so hopefully I'm able to stack a little more damage out of it. Actually, when it's leveled up that far, it was doing quite a bit. Add a heart container, I wanted damage, but you know what? That's okay, we'll get there. Right away, we get our next item, and I've never seen this before. Jelly beans. You have a chance to shoot random element bullets. Okay, so that's extra damage for sure. So now if I could just kind of stop getting hit in every single room I enter, we would start to make some pretty good progress. This room's actually going to be pretty tough. Mostly because of the laser guy in the middle, so I actually have a lot of things to consider. These challenge rooms are actually a challenge now. Who'd have thought? At least in theory, it should get a little bit easier as it goes, because the more enemies I kill, the more damage I do right now. So I just need to avoid the million things everywhere. That was actually very tough. Power Diamond. Increase both your melee and weapon damage, plus also upgrade your weapon. Look at the size of those lasers. I like it. It just kind of sucks I had to give up that much of my health to get this. I'm actually super stoked about this lonesome little room because I get 1 heart back. And I'm actually going to spend $30 on another heart right now. 1, because I'm rich, and 2, because I just really need the health. Next, we're going to fight... Whoa, okay. He's right up in my business already. But we're going to upgrade our gun as quickly as we can to do some damage. Ow. Then I'm also going to start to pay attention and stop getting hit. I feel like there's definitely some new orders for how things are going. But as long as I'm hitting him with my laser, he's dying pretty quick. And I'm pretty sure this is one of my all-time favorite items. Grand Clip. Add extra bullets per shot and increase your weapon damage. One thing I'm actually going to do in this challenge room is upgrade my gun before starting it, because I need these things to die quickly, otherwise I'm going to take a ton of damage and then it's not worth it at all to be in here. But now that we got ourselves this far, it's absolutely easy because I'm doing that much damage. And after murdering everything in this room, I've unlocked my secret power-up room again, which is going to give me either the Mad Mask or Howard Reactor. They're both pretty good items. The Howard Reactor basically replaces hearts with shields, but the Mad Mask is maybe my very favorite item. Really increase your rate of fire. So now I'm super lasering, and I might trade this gun in first chance I get. Because I don't know how much we're affecting the rate of fire on a laser gun anyway. Whoops. Well, at least at this point I can kind of skirt through on my damage. Above all else, it is getting a little bit hard to see past all the lasers. But that's also a pretty good problem to have. Next on our item list, Bent Spoon. Add a crystal container and increase your gun's damage. That's quite fine by me. It would be really great if I could just find the shop on this floor so I could maybe buy even his one little shield. What is... Pegasus makes me fly. I might actually get that. I mean, I might as well. I have $300 and something, so... And now I feel a little bit safer. That was maybe the first good decision that I've made today. Luckily for me, I can upgrade my damage dots right away, which is good because he's throwing a lot of stuff at me. And I don't really know how to deal with that. Whoops. I think if I go up here, I'll be pretty safe. Well, whatever the case, he's dead now. That was a bit more frantic than I wanted it to be. Add extra bullet per shot and increase your movement speed. So this is getting better and better. I'm back to full health and hopefully I'll stay there. The wings should give me a pretty good advantage in a lot of these rooms. I've never seen a room like this before, but I like it. The store didn't have much to offer, so I bought myself a shield because at least if I can stay alive, then, well, we'll get some more damage along the way. Still not sure how I managed to have so many followers. Normally they die a lot, especially when I'm getting hit as much as I am. Any challenge room that needs 2 keys to get into has got to be worth my time. I'm going to upgrade my damage right now before we even get this started. Maybe even twice. Just because that's going to help minimize the damage I'm going to take through this all. It's getting really hard to see things. I'm mostly just going to fly around and hope for the best. I've had worse rooms, but I've had better rooms. Those lasers are getting awfully big though. As long as everything dies in the rooms, I'm okay with that. Wade Tech, upgrade your weapon and increase your rate of fire, so that's fun. Kind of a shame that on the run where I have 97 keys, I'm not finding more locked things to try and take advantage of. I mean, I guess 2 keys is a lot to spend for a single item room, but that also is going to kind of depend on what the item is. Hiccups, you'll get a random item if you get hurt 6 times in the same room. I'll also get dead, so thank you for that. Next on my list of idiots to kill is Argus. This is going to be a little bit difficult with my little lack of health right now, but we'll make it work. We just got to keep upgrading our own damage. He should melt pretty quickly, and I just need to really avoid the lasers. Whoops, almost got one. There we go, that was quick. And we got whatever this is. Increase your weapon damage and rate of fire. This would be a great room to be able to get into and use a bunch of keys on, if it will let me in the door. Gonna spend all the money in the world trying to get through this. Okay, step number 1 done. Now we just need to get lucky. We're going up. And we made a pretty good choice. Well, I guess that's also gonna depend on what exactly it rewards me with along the way. So far, not a ton of great stuff. This chest still don't want to let me in. Oh, there we go. We finally got something. A grenade and 5 coins. But at least we still got all of our money. Need to avoid getting hit at all costs. Also seeing a few new pets. I haven't really been paying attention to them because I never do. But there's a lot of new things going on back there, so hopefully they're having a good time. And I've got one of my secret rooms, so I get either cream beer or seed of stone. And I'm going to take the cream beer because add a heart container and a crystal container, plus I got an Athena token. Look at all those crystals. If only I had some way to actually fill all those hearts up now though. It's great to have the potential for all that health, but without filling those, it's kind of useless. What I need now is a weapon that increases damage for every pet I have, for every key I have, and or for every coin that I have. That would really put me over the top. Might be able to do another one of these rooms, should it want to open up for me. Okay, we're in. We're going to do blue again and hope for the best. We might be able to get away with this. I feel like it's pretty long odds that we're going to get anything from this, but I'm stupid, so we'll go ahead and spend all of our money right here if we have to. Oh, there we go. We got some money back. Well, out of all these tries of money we spent, we've won 1 single time. The rooms are getting a little bit easier now that the damage finally caught up to everything else as I get hit. But I can mostly just walk in and do this, which is always a fun feeling. I've got 92 keys left over. Energy cube. Each time you activate a portal stone, there's a chance of getting a shield. I found one of these barter guys, so I think might be able to give me some shield. Oh wait, he did actually drop something. Silver compass. Shows all the rooms on your map, so where are the secret rooms we're missing? Right, we're going to be smart and do a challenge room with low health right now, but I think we'll be fine. We're going to upgrade our weapon damage before we even start. And whatever, we'll make this work. We got tons of lasers. Lasers will keep me safe. I just need to avoid the other laser and especially kill the teddy bears everywhere. I think we actually did that without taking too much. Look at all these coins. My little grabber must have exploded, which is actually good for me because I need those coins more than he does. Our reward for that incredibly difficult room, 1 grenade. And we're up to hell already, so I'm going to upgrade my weapon as many times as I can while trying to avoid things and hitting him. At least my lasers have some good range these days. So we got to be over here-ish. We got to be over here-ish. Wow, he's doing a lot more laser things than he used to. This is not easy. Once again, our damage carried that all the way through that. Greatly increase your weapon damage. I needed more of that. So I'm maybe going to play a little more conservatively through this dungeon because I really don't want to die. But then again, I do have lasers and wings. So what have I got to lose? Found the shop, so I'll definitely take that. And that's really about the only thing here. Maybe the ping pong paddle because I don't know what that does. What does passenger do? Have we used this before? I'm thinking this probably isn't a good idea, but it is going to be a lot of fun. And I mean, we've got some health to spare now anyway, so let's do a challenge room. Yep, this is... No, it's not bad so far. As long as I can sit at the top and bounce my bullets around, I think we'll pretty much just walk right on through this. Yeah, that was debatably easier than the laser gun, so I'm going to stick with this gun for a while. And we also get Blue Protocol, upgrade your weapon and add a shield. It is pretty great how the bounciness kind of just fills the whole room with bullets. That really takes the stress out of me for having to aim and stuff. Next is Magical Beam. Recover all your hearts and increase your weapon's range. That's actually a really good find right now because look at all that health. I'm invincible again. Finally, use for my keys. We just gotta give it to this grinning vampire and he'll give me rewards for keys. Ooh, Destiny. And then he goes away. What does Destiny do? Oh, that's kind of fun too. I think we've probably got to try this one right now. It's level 5. We'll go for this. And we'll see how it does. Ow, for a single room. And so far, it's okay, but it's not as exciting as the other one, is it? I'm going back to my bouncy bullets. Zeus should not be too difficult to kill. Wish I had a little bit more range on my gun, but so far, so good. I mean, I lost most of my health doing this, but he is supposed to be pretty difficult. And once again, damage wins the day. Soul Flask, got a heart container, recover some hearts. And then this dungeon will be harder than all the others so far. But I think my bouncy bullets are pretty much going to make this easy. That one definitely kind of sucks because now I have to take some damage just to get into the shop. But at least we'll have some good rewards. And by good rewards, I mean I got at least a little bit of health. My hilarious gun is kind of working against me because I really can't see any bullets coming at me. So I'm getting hit by pretty much everything that wants to hit me. And yet somehow I regret absolutely nothing. I don't even know what was hitting me through all that, but I'm down to half a heart. This gun does have a power to damage all enemies in the room, which I maybe should be moving more because I think that's probably going to kill most of them. Well, this was a good room to find. Let's put all that health back and maybe be less stupid this time around. But also, here's a challenge room, so what's the worst that could happen? So far, so good. The bouncy bullets are doing their job very well. And I think we're going to be good with only 1 bit of damage. 1 bit of damage and our reward. Ooh, not sure if that actually helped us or not, but we got a moldy heart. Angry Teapot. We have an Angry Teapot following us, but we're also down to half a heart. So I'm kind of expecting any room now to be my last because I'm not really getting a lot of health back, though there is half a shield. Alright, well, we're going to blunder our way through this room, hopefully, and then get whatever's in the item room, which will hopefully carry us through the boss. So it's either pen number 7 or lipstick. We're going with the lipstick because the shop will now replenish, which might mean I've got stuff to buy right now, which would be very helpful for those of us with like half a heart left. You're not replenished at all. If I buy something, do you... Oh, I get it. Okay, so, right, I don't really need any of... I guess we'll take eggs because there is some use. There we go, we got a shield. Now we're starting to get somewhere. But I also didn't really get super lucky there because I got 1 extra shield and I just spent like $200. So optimism right now is at a medium. I don't know what I just picked up, but I grabbed something. Okay, we're gonna sit up here and hopefully you can't hit me super much. Well, we'll see how this goes. She's down about 1/3 of her health. And the wings are definitely gonna help because I can probably just die. Well, you know what? I clearly didn't have enough damage.